Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of live commentated skirmish matches. The featured weapon for this session is going to be a primary weapon that has been rebalanced, for lack of a better term, by Bungie so many times I've lost count. I'm of course talking about Hawkmoon, which was once in the trinity of primary weapons that dominated the latter half of Year 1 Crucible. The other two, of course, being Thorn and the Last Word. Since then, usage of Hawkmoon has definitely declined. That being said, I still believe this is a viable option in the current meta. It is definitely a bit undervalued, a bit underappreciated. It will serve you well in pretty much every game mode of the Crucible. So if it's been sitting in your vault collecting dust, try it out, take it out for a spin. It is certainly a fun gun for sure. Although even that's sort of subjective, but I have a lot of fun with Hawkmoon, and it's a very unique weapon. Looks cool too. So try it out. I think it's definitely, like I just said, a bit undervalued in the current meta. With that being said, it is an exotic, so we have some options and barrel choices. As such, I will provide my 2 cents on that. Do not run aggressive ballistics on your Hawkmoon. The damage increase is marginal, and by marginal, we're talking about 2%. The 2% increase in damage is not worth the losses in range instability, especially now. Field choke and accurized ballistics will serve you much better in most circumstances. I even think that accurized might provide some additional aim assist, although don't quote me on that. I need to check my facts. If you want to run aggressive, if you like that, by all means go for it. Just in my experience, it makes the gun a lot harder to use, and the damage increase is it's not worth it. So in the other column, you could make an argument, I think, for quick draw, but with range being such an important stat for hand cannons, I think the Hammer Forged is the clear option in my experience, and I don't think there's really any reason to run speed reload. I mean, if the reload speed of the gun is bothering you, you can always pick up a pair of hand cannon reload gloves. That will hopefully make things a little bit better for you. So, Hawkmoon fares best on medium-sized maps. Shores of Time is one such map where I think it does well. Maps like Thieves' Den and Drifter, you're going to have a little bit of a harder time, especially against close quarters, setups like Last Word, Shotgun, etc. But on medium maps, definitely a viable option. With regards to the whole, 2-shot sort of thing, debate, is it even a debate at this point? I don't know. The only time that you will get a 2-shot is if you get against a non-low armor guardian, which would be most players. The only time that you will get a 2-shot is if you get 2 back-to-back procs of Luck in the Chamber. Now, you can calculate the chance of that happening, but I will spoil it for you by saying, I need to get this guy clean up for my team. The chance of that happening is fairly low. So you're going to want to be basically relying on needing 3 bullets, which is why I think that running aggressive is not the way to go. And of course, there are some niche circumstances where you will, down a guardian in 2 headshots, but that's either because they have low armor or they're weak or something. So I think planning on 3. This is a general rule of thumb. Oh, that was a bad decision right there. That was a bad decision challenging basically all three of them there and me by myself. That being said, I have had some circumstances where my Luck in the Chamber procs for like 120 some damage, which leads me to wonder if the Luck in the Chamber procs have different damage modifiers depending upon which one they are. So of course what I'm talking about here is the... I need to get out of here. I'm wondering if the singular, the standard Luck in the Chamber perk has like a different modifier assigned to it. Obviously, need to do some further testing on that, but just I've had that happen sometimes, and I've wondered what the cause of that is. So with Hawkmoon, you really want to be slowing down and pacing your shots. I think that last engagement showcased that nicely. With the whole bloom on hand cannons and phantom bullets. I mean, phantom bullets aren't as big of a deal on Hawkmoon as they are on trying to shoot last word at range, but, disregarding that, you want to be slowing your shots down and really trying to pace yourself. A lot better for you in the long run, I think, than just trying to spam as fast as you can. Thought I can maybe get both of them. See, we have a nice rainbow of connections here with the matchmaking algorithm that is to be expected. Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, there we go. Another thing you can do with Hawkmoon is if you're being rushed by like an aggressive shotgunner, just backpedal and hipfire. The hipfire on this gun is not great. It's decent. It's good enough that you can actually pull it off and survive in some circumstances. So it's better than just aiming down sights and frantically trying to spam shots, which I think is almost you should never be doing with this gun. Just A+ quality sportsmanship here, guys. Just don't be that guy in the Crucible. Yeah, definitely try to backpedal. It will save you in a number of circumstances. A nade might get him. He's very weak though. Teammate should clean up. Yep, he got him. So yeah, being pushed, just backpedal. Obviously, last word will be more reliable in that circumstance. But you can definitely still get away with it. He's pretty weak, teammate. Oh, I should have known. Should have been paying better attention and just dipped out when he popped his golden gun. So I'm just going to hang back here right now since it's heavy ammo. And not even going to bother waving it. It's a public match, and the chance of the other team acknowledging and actually going through successfully is pretty low. So Hawkmoon pairs fairly well, I think, with really any secondary. It can be decent at close range and decent at medium range. Long range, it's going to be a little rough. What? I was going to say that lag. Yeah, it's decent at close and medium range. Long range, not so much. So, maybe best with a sniper, but shotgun infusions can definitely be viable as well. So, should have known. And we had someone quit, probably because of the lag. All right, we're only down by 6. Definitely still winnable for sure. So I'm really just going to kind of stay tethered to my teammate here and really just go for team shots because with Hawkmoon, with a Luck in the Chamber proc and a standard other headshot, you're going to leave the target with about 10% health, or not 10%, about 10 health. And that's very easy for teammates to clean up and get the job done. So I'm going to really stay close in this guy. kind of work in tandem with him. Weak. Big place here. Let's go. KSI crazy. Still has rockets. That had to have been his last. Nice. Good shutdown. Again, right there. Just slow down. Pace your shots. Don't fall victim to the bloom mechanic. I would go back there with my teammate, but this is kind of the range that I think is ideal for Hawkmoon. Right there. That's what I was talking about earlier in the commentary. Is if you find yourself at a disadvantage and you're being rushed, just backpedal. Just backpedal and hit fire. Like I said, it will not save you all of the time, but it is a viable defense, I think, with the weapon. Nade should get him. Teammate! I thought he was right there. No, he wasn't. That's my bad. Interesting, we've got a little 2v3 action with less than stellar connections, but it's a live commentary, so, you know, what can you do? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I just need to keep working in tandem with my teammate, so. Alright, there's a golden gun pop there. Maybe he's going to go for that revive, and I can get them both right here. I'm going to go for it, yes. And I didn't get it. That's okay, though. Just going to stay close with my teammate. That's a good nade right there. I think that was a golden gun. Just need to dip out. It was. I said I wasn't going to use or try to limit my use of secondaries. Just really kind of keep the focus on a particular weapon. But that was a circumstance right there that I knew that I could just secure an easy kill and avoid getting killed by a super. So hope you guys don't mind. It'd be nice if we could get a. Need to get those orbs really badly if I can. Just need. Man, that guy's laggy. So yeah, we just need to keep it close together, work together here. It's always good to be working with your teammates for team shots. Hope he backs out. Yeah, that's just not a good engagement, especially with me having Hawkmoon. I might jump up there if we had a third, but I suspect they're probably going to push since they got a good nade on my teammate. That's just not good. Just trying to stay alive here.
Lost the lead.
So what is with that guy? Oh my god. I apologize for the rather laggy match here. There's only so much I can do with the live commentary. Just need to regroup here, not get spread out. Otherwise we'll just get hunted down. Wolf packed per se. I'm coming, teammate. Let's go. Big plays. I hope this guy challenges. And now he's too smart. He definitely knows what he's doing. It's right there. Team shots. Hand cannons are great for that. Laggy guy. I'm just going to kind of hope that I get him. Okay. There we go. It's a little long range. A little bit too long range. I need to push a little bit. He got a good nade on me. This is not good. I may just use my super to prevent giving them a kill. Nah. Decided to dip out.
1 minute. 2 for 1. Finish them.
Go for the triple. Ah, couldn't get it. Man, this is close. I like that though. Teammate, you need to wait. Let me come with you. Okay. It's gonna come down to a few of these last engagements here. No, there's too many of them. I gotta dip out.
30 seconds left. This is going to be close.
Oh man, can we get a clutch win here? Need to make a decision, teammate. If they're just gonna hold out. Please be dumb and charge.
Just 10 seconds to go.
Let's go!
This battle is lost.
Ah, man, I was trying to find my teammate for the revive. That was close, though. Had we had a third, we would have easily won that, I think. But yeah, that's Hawkmoon for you. Definitely an undervalued primary. Definitely undervalued. It's for sure still viable, without a doubt. So if it's been sitting in your vault, you know, collecting dust, take it for a spin. It's a fun gun, a very unique gun. Just remember to pace your shots and make them count. You don't want to be spamming the trigger on it. My suggestion would be to run Accurized and Hammer Forged. But if you have a setup that you really like that works well for you, you know, obviously stick with that. With that being said, thank you very much for taking the time to watch and listen. If you have a weapon that you would like to see in a future episode, please, you know, leave in the comments, and I'll do my best to accommodate that. But I hope you learned something, and, you know, thanks again for watching. Take care.